This update saved Meet Your Maker, a series of nerfs to exploits, new additions to trap modifications, and finally ranked rewards.
Wow.
I'm Lordy, and in this video, we'll discuss the changes, our thoughts on them, and test them in live gameplay, so bring out your chalice and stay hydrated. Also mates, do you enjoy Dead by Daylight? If so, visit our new channel, Not Lordy. Yes, you heard it right, Not Lordy is the channel. Subscribe and show your support. New well-edited, funny quality videos will be there, so keep our eye out for that. Let's get back into the video. The rating changes is so important to the game, it saves the experience of what Meet Maker is supposed to be. And that is that traps will no longer detect raiders through corrosive cubes equipped with second wave mud. And that is a combination of finding an item like this, which is usually a wall, there might be a trap close by, but when the actual item is picked up in the gem mat, now you see this area here. There's a flame trap there, and there's also a corrosive cube. In the previous updates, if you look past this cube, you'll get killed in this instance. Right now, it has been fixed, has been patched, and has been completely nerfed that you don't get killed by traps activating through corrosive cubes once you're in that presence or that range. That doesn't exist anymore, only works when you're in front of it, as you can see. The harvester will no longer be killed on spawn by death piston traps placed to the shipping station, and the same instance occurs when it's picking up the gem mat as well. Which means that this encounter here, when there's a piston trap right next to this location, it won't activate even if I'm right next to it. It will not activate. So little Harvey can survive. He ain't dying anytime soon. Which means you get all the information that you need when going through a mission and knowing where the right entry is, so maze bases are much easier to encounter and complete. And the new addition to traps, which we didn't get to have time to talk about recently, one of them is the ability to grab you and drop you with this tether trap right here. This can lead to some crazy combinations, and we'll go through it in a couple seconds. See this other trap being the bolty trap, and it has the ability to be unrelenting or relentless. And that means it's super hard to deflect, usually after the first instance. So if you deflect one and you move to the side or the right, you're gonna get hit by another bolt, which means you die. And that is unfortunate, meaning you have to start again. But this trap here has the same trap mechanic as this, being able to pull you towards a certain location. But with acid traps, pulls you there, instead of being safe, oh crap, I'm now dead. So that's something to keep in mind, that there's combinations like that, and that will most likely occur quite often. And the next stage is a modifier to the warmongers. Yes, this is a very interesting mechanic, and it provides them flame resistance. So if we go around this corner, there'll be a flame trap on the right. As it activates, these warmongers should be able to surpass it with ease and survive, as you can see. 100% safe, and it's a great way to kill your targets in flames as they reach a location to kill the raider towards your base. And that is really, really fun. I think the combinations for this are going to be quite interesting. All those combinations of using hollow cubes from above, with Warmonger jumping down, depending on time, and the flame trap concealing them as they jump a target around the corner. Very, very clean. Alongside that, we have the ranked rewards, the juicy loot that we've been waiting for so long. We've got Master Rank, we've got 100 plus hours in the game. I've enjoyed it quite a bit, and I want my reward to be in that high rank. What do you get at those ranks from Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Master? You'll be able to get a corresponding decal, which looks like this, that you can place in your building to showcase your reward as you reach your highest score, your higher rank, and pretty much show that off to all the raiders that raid your base. And it will have a symbol of the Red Sands theme alongside your color equivalent to the rank that you did achieve. And if you're above Silver or higher, you will receive a Catalysm skin for the Fury Edge Sword, which is a special skin for reaching that rank. And it looks kind of clean, pretty much gives it like a hazardous effect with the yellow and black textures on the weapon, with the orange handle. Looks kind of interesting, seems like a decent reward for the kit, but does work really well with the rest of the kit, which is if you are above gold or higher, so you need to be gold or higher to get this reward, and that is a Warlord skin for the Ironside Custodian. So if you're bronze to masters, you get decals equivalent to your rank. If you're silver and above, you get the weapon. If you're gold and above, you get the skin for your character. A great kit to have, so pretty much if you are at a higher rank, you get to show off your benefits of being at the start of the game with the best gear that you could get at that current time, pretty much being like an OG in Meet Your Maker. Leaving or abandoning missions or dying continuously to kill boxes at that time, which led to negative points on your ranked. That seems to be changed in some aspect here, with key takeaways highlighting that raiders will no longer lose points for abandoning an outpost. So if you go to outpost and you feel like you don't have the right kit for it, and it feels like it's too challenging, you can just depart. That's after 1 death, 0 deaths, whatever it may be. You can depart at any time, and you won't lose points for that in any aspect. And raiders will no longer lose points or die multiple times when attempting to beat an outpost. This scaled really hard in certain outposts that you pretty much try to defeat an outpost and you couldn't do it, you get negative 100 points. It's like, oh crap, this is really bad. Pretty much stops you from reaching that end goal that you want, that master rank, that gold rank, whatever it may be to get your skins and ranked rewards. But now that has been changed. And also builders can no longer lose points if a player raids their outpost without without dying. So the great additions to the way the negative point system works. I'm glad to see that is pretty much not as impactful as it was before, because that was quite drastic. Now we go to the key aspects to ranking up. Raiders are awarded for points for successful raids, and builders are awarded for points for killing raiders with their outpost. High difficulty raids reward more points, so that's the idea there. Get your high difficulty, brutal difficulty, and you get more points out of it for both sides, for raiders and also the builders in the game. And it does highlight how deaths is an important system of the game towards your point total ratio every time you clear a outpost in Meet Your Maker. Having less deaths means you get more points, which means you get higher rank. And obviously, since we went through the Killbox meta, I got Master Rank, and getting that is quite difficult in that meta, since negative points was a thing. Now it really isn't. Some victories here and there, even if you have a couple deaths or not, the points that you gain per victory won't be as bad as what it was before, to say the least. So you still be in the plus, and still be getting some experience to reach that end goal. But obviously, 0 deaths and go through a whole raid of surviving will give you the most points out of each outpost, which means you have the optimal time to reach that Master Rank with ease. And also, if a builder is based on a Master Rank and a Bronze player attempts that mission, the Bronze player, after completing it and winning it, will gain more points for victory on that aspect, and vice versa. So there'll be some type of scaling issues depending on your actual rank. I wonder if it actually goes down if a Master player goes to a Bronze base. What happens there? Does he only get like 2 points, 3 points? That'll be something that we'll find out in the future, to say the least. And if you mates want to see the full patch notes on the rank system and also the changes that happened recently, you can check them down in the description below. I have the links down there. But now let's try and jump into some gameplay and see how this actually works in action. Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? Are we going to end up dying continuously or winning all raids? We'll find out in this gameplay. We've entered the raid. I need the loot. Thank you. Let's double check if we find the new elements here. No, he died. He definitely dead. I was hoping to find a base that has flame involved in it, in some essence. But I'm unsure if that will be the case. Yeah, actually very unsure. Dodge everything. I'm liking the pacing. Nice and easy. Keep going. Gotta destroy that one. Destroy this. Keep that up. Destroy that. Destroy this. Clear everything behind me just in case. And we'll push up slowly. Is this base classified as a Bronze base, Master base? We have to find out as we go. We're gonna speed out this. Hopefully it's enough time to speed out. And there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, that deflects. I thought I had Arc Barrier. Oh, so close of death. That whole time I thought I had Arc Barrier on. Wow, that was panic. Deflected them both. Perfect timing. And surviving this base. 140 points. That's quite a lot. That's a lot of bombs. And they're all going to fling out from certain directions too. Hey, it tripped me out with that holo cube. I love these bases. Essentially, a player has built this base in order for raiders to get XP and have a bit of fun at the same time. We got the gem out as well. There's other routes, which I want to double check as well, in case there end up being benefits for us. And there we go. Benefits are there. Thank you once again, this build is nuts. And what a legend. Absolute legend. 100 points. So this might be a lower tier base. This base has 11 warmongers, 7 holo cubes. I'm unsure what other traps it may have, so we'll just have to find out as we go through it. No, the flames, no. And we're dead. It seems like none of them have the ability to survive, though. Oh, imagine they're all flame guards, though. If they gave the new modifiers to be flame guards, they would actually survive the flames, and if there was a co-op player, it would kill them as well. Let's try to get out of here, hopefully as quickly as possible. Should be very easy. With the speed and agility, we're out of this. It's somewhat decent, 113 points, so somewhere in between. Maybe this builder was a higher ranked player. We'll try this champion base. Let's see. Yeah, this is like an old school base. It's like a Killbox, but not a Killbox. Am I going the right way? Oh my god, that timing. And we did. Huzzah. Let's try to get out of this. Just get through it. Just get through it as quickly as possible. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Do not look back. Never look back. And I think I'm safe. That was very easy champion base. But I'm not seeing the chance of flame guards, sadly. But this was a fun time. 200 points. So yeah, this guy was a higher player. Master rank and also being champion base, it gives you the most optimal XP out of it, or points being the plus 200. And sadly we couldn't find any flame guards in action because it looks like maybe the update's too new and many people don't know about it, or it just hasn't come up on my actual raids in general. So that's unfortunate because I do think it's a great mechanic against co-op raids and even single raiders. It worked really, really well. But mates, tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about this update? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I'd love to know in the comment section down below. And as always, mates, it's a pleasure to have you guys on the channel as we go through this, and I'll catch you mates next time. Bye. Road to 200k subscribers. Let's get it, mates.